Hello and welcome back to Bucks Coins. Just there keeping hold of my coins, they're keeping them safe and sound for me. This is a coin hunt. It's a UK pre-decimal coin hunt. So, let's get started. Here we go, 2 shillings. Sorry, half crown. It's a half crown dated 1951, George the 6th. There we go, there's the head. There's the head of George the 6th. Half crown. Here we go again. A 1 penny. Elizabeth II as the monarch. Just take that down a bit more, that's it, looks better. Another silver one, it's another half crown from 1966, like the penny. Elizabeth II. Yet another 1966 penny. I suppose it makes a difference, a bit different from 1967 of course. Talk of the devil. 1967. Actually, considering some of the ones I've seen from this date, this is quite tarnished. But still, 1967. Last year that these were minted. And this one here, it's got Britannia on the back, and it's an early Victorian bun head. I think this is a farthing. We've seen this before. I'm just bringing in my microscope. We just take it up a little bit. I don't know if I can make it any clearer for you. Let me just get a pen. The date here is 1883. The date along there is 1883. As you can see, it's starting to lose all its markings. You can just about make out Britannia, but there's nothing on there to show you what the type of coin it is. There you go, that's a bunhead, Victoria bunhead coin. (1883). I'll just make a note of that, so when I come to write everything up about this hunt, and I go put my stuff on Numistor, I know where I'm up to. So I am a sucker for Victorian coins. I like Victorian pennies, half pennies, and farthings, because they tend to be the ones that are not too expensive and are instantly collectible. This one is George V. Whoops. Just move that in a bit. George V. That was the last year that he appeared on the coins. He died in the January of 1936. This year, in 1936, is sometimes referred to as the year of the 3 kings, because you had George V, who died in 1936. He was followed by his son Edward VIII, who abdicated in the December of 1936, and the current Queen's father, George VI, took over in November/December 1936. So It's sometimes referred to as the Year of the Three Kings. Ooh, we have a big silver one, or silver coloured one. It's probably one of the more recognisable crowns. It's the 1977 Silver Jubilee. There's an awful lot of these issued. I think I've got 5 or 6 of them. On the back is a falcon, a bird of some description, underneath the crown. Still, you've got to have at least one in your collection. And believe me, I've got more than one. And there we go, 1 penny. It's dated 1900. This is going to be Victoria, and it should be the draped veil head. And there you go. If I get my pen back in, this veil that goes down the back with the older style head is called the draped veil head. Again, like most Victorian coins, they're quite heavily tarnished, but I just love collecting these Victorian ones, I really do. And we have a half crown. The date on this is 1948. 1948 is going to be George VI. And there's his portrait. Not much you can really say about that. Good coin, but it's outside the silver era, so no, they're not huge values. Oh, here we go, I found another crown. This crown shows Churchill. This is a unique crown at the time that it was bought out, as it's the first time that again, it's a coin that a lot of people have. Value's probably about a couple of £3. A penny. 1910. And it is, sorry, yeah, Edward VII. Father Victoria. Victoria's son was on the throne for a very short time, from 1901, the death of Victoria in 1901, to his own death in 1910. A bit like Prince Charles, he waited many, many years to come to the throne. Right, here we go. Another crown. 1935, George and the Dragon. In 1935, that's going to be George V. There we go, George V. George V. It's a bit worn. You've lost some of the beard at the bottom there. This, however, is silver. The date is 1935, so it's going to be at least 50% of silver. Okay. This is going to be the hunt of the crowns, isn't it? Another silver coin. This is a 2 shillings. Sometimes referred to correctly as a florin. It's also known as a 2 bob. It is George VI. What's the date on it? Oh yeah, 1947. Again, this is a good one for my date runs of the 2 bobs. There we go, another piece of silver. This one's 1951. Again, it's going to be George VI. And I'm going to bring in our friendly microscope again today and bring that in. We've got the date in 1951. This is the Scottish Scottish shilling. You've got the lion sitting up with the orb with the two one's a sword, and I think the other one might be some type of orb of state. And the way we can tell it's Scottish, is not only the lion's position and the fact that he's seating, but also underneath you got the Scottish Saltire over here, which is the Scottish flag, and also the thistle on this side. We'll do 2 more coins and then we'll call it a day. There we go, we've got a farthing. Very small coin. The date on it is 1928 or 1938. 1928, so that's going to be George V. And it is George V. If I can just get that so you can see it properly. George V. It's incredibly small, it's a farthing. Is that any better? No, not really. Okay, last coin. Picked one out for myself. It's the Drake Vale head of Victoria. This one's going to be quite late on in her reign. And again, this is another one from 1900. As I said before so many times, I actually love Victorian coins. I think they're fantastic. All those early ones, sort of late 1800s and early 1900s. They, sort of Edward VII, George V, Victoria. I really enjoy that period of coin collecting. With that, that's the last of the coins for today. Favourite? As I said, I've loved the Victorian coins, but this one's a little bit special. It's the George V crown from 1935. It is a silver coin. It's 50% silver. Easily going to be the most valuable because of that. So that's the coin of the day, the hit of the day. And as I say, my favourite probably would be one of the Victorian coins personally. Probably the farthing, the Victorian young head farthing would be my personal choice. But as I say, the hit of the day is the 1935 silver crown. If you've enjoyed today's hunt, then please subscribe and give me a thumbs up for this hunt. Hope to see you again very soon. Until then, have a good hunt, and I hope you find all the coins that you're looking for. In the meantime, ta-ra.